Good evening, folks. I've got B for you. We're discussing a study conducted by University of Toronto researchers and Baycrest Health Sciences. Researchers compared traditional memory assessments with tests that measured reaction time in verbal tasks. Their findings suggest that timing-based measures how quickly someone retrieves and articulates words may detect early cognitive decline more effectively than some standard memory tests. Importantly, the study used remote gamified testing methods, making it easier to scale across large populations. The results were published in Aging Neuropsychology and Cognition, underscoring the growing scientific uh, consensus that speech tempo is a valuable diagnostic clue. Why speech tempo is important. Speech is a window into the brain's executive function. While word choice errors or occasional forgetfulness are common, the speed and rhythm of speech reflects deeper neurological processes. Slowed speech and longer pauses indicate reduced efficiency in natural circuits responsible for attention, working memory, and verbal retrieval. Because these timing changes often appear before overt memory loss, they offer a way to catch decline earlier. Researchers emphasize that this is not about isolated slips, but about consistent patterns that can be tracked and quantified. Everyday signs described. The article highlights everyday conversational cues. Delayed word retrieval, taking notably longer to recall common words, frequent pauses, stopping mid sentence to search for language more often than before, general slowing, responses that feel labored or less fluid compared to a person's usual speech. These are not sudden or dramatic symptoms, but gradual, repeatable traits that can accumulate over time. Friends, family, or colleagues may notice someone's slowing down in conversation. even if memory seems intact. What to do about it? The page frames these speech challenges as promising non-invasive screening tools for early detection of cognitive decline because they can be measured remotely and objectively. They may one day complement or even replace some traditional memory tests. Still, the article stresses that noticing such changes should prompt a conversation with a healthcare professional and or a clinician can distinguish between normal aging, treatable conditions like depression or thyroid issues, and more serious concerns such as dementia. In short, the headline is less about dramatic brain slowdown and more about recognizing that speech tempo is a sensitive barometer of brain health, a subtle but powerful signal worth paying attention to. The phrase, this everyday speech pattern, is a clear sign your brain is starting to shut down, as a deliberately stark, but it really points to is a subtle, measurable slowing in everyday speech instead of dramatic memory lapses. Researchers are drawing attention to the way people begin to pause more often, take longer to find words, or speak at a noticeably slower tempo. These changes are not simply quirks of aging, they can be early markers of cognitive decline, signaling that the brain's processing speed is faltering. Okay, guys, so that's B for you. I'll be back on with C shortly. I'm going to take a small break and I'll be back on with C. Till then, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.